sweeping birdseed off my balcony to my daily morning routine because this has been the state of it every single morning ever since I started putting the seed out. So let's do something about it. Good morning, friends. My anxiety this morning has been crazy. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I got a good night's sleep. I had a decent breakfast. I don't know what's going on and I hate it. Today is Saturday the 14th of January and it's currently 10:20 a.m. Makeup's done. I've done my yoga for the day and I also have sat down to do my journal from the other day. I think it was 2 vlogs back now. I picked up this journal from Kmart. It was literally $10. It's the best freaking thing ever. I highly recommend, and I posted about it on Instagram stories and I know a few of you guys actually went out and got it because I was raving about it so much. I really like it. So at the beginning of each day I've been doing my yoga and then sitting down after my yoga to fill in one of the pages from this book. So I sat down this morning to fill out today's page and I just found it really difficult and I felt like chatting about it with you guys this morning. So the question for today is, what do you want out of life? List 10 must-dos, things you don't want to die wondering about. How are you planning to make each one happen? And I found this question so hard. I managed to come up with 5 different things, but thinking of 10 is just crazy. And I don't know whether this is a good or a bad thing. Like, I don't know whether it's a problem and I need to think about and solidify some goals for myself, or whether it's a good thing because I am just happy in the present and I'm just going through my life being happy, doing the things that I love day to day at the moment. And if I never really accomplish much more, then I will be fine, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Like, I can see how it can be good. Like, I'm very content in my life at the moment, but I also see how it's a bad thing because I've got hopefully many years of my life left and it's gonna get quite boring if I don't have goals or ambitions, and I do, but thinking of 10 is really hard. So the 5 that I do have written down is van life. That's part of my 2023 New Year's resolutions, getting a van to nurture your soul and making it both functional for work and adventures. I've also got becoming a 6-figure business. That's on my list of things to do this year as well. I eventually want to get the 100k subscriber YouTube plug. I've always wanted that my whole life, ever since I was like 12. So going back to the question, if I was to die and not get that, I would be sad about it. I also really want to start a podcast eventually sometime in life, and I also would love to live in a house rather than a unit apartment type of situation. And other than that, I was sat here for like 10-15 minutes this morning just staring at the other 5, like the other side of this page, just having absolutely no idea what to write. So let me know whether you guys think that that's a good thing or a bad thing. I really couldn't care less. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, I truly believe that if you are happy living your life day to day, that's all you could really ask for. And I am so happy every single day, and that's all I could ever want or need. But then I'm like, I probably should accomplish some things in life, you know? That's my little ramble for this morning. I'm going to sit on this for the rest of the day and I'm sure I will come back to it as I think of more stuff. So for today's video, I thought that I would do a weekend in my life, which I'm really excited about because we've got the very first homegrown markets of the year tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be very warm. I think it's supposed to be like 32 degrees, which is a lot. I'm just gonna be taking all the food and all the water and hopefully it goes pretty quickly. I also have the brownies from a few videos back. It was like 2 packs of baking things for a cheaper price. I cooked cookies in one of the other vlogs. I'm going to cook brownies today, I think. Launch was yesterday on the store and I am just so freaking grateful for you guys. Every single person that purchased yesterday, thank you so, so much. I have everyone's orders like stacked up. Are you gonna be able to see? Yeah, I have everyone's orders stacked up over here, ready to go. First thing Monday morning, I'll be taking all those to the post office. I'm so happy with the way that everything went. Like, I'm surprised the t-shirts were as popular as they were. I'm surprised the backpacks were as popular as they were. And we did sell a handful of notebooks. I feel like the notebooks were the thing that I thought would sell the best, but actually, I wouldn't say the worst. But I was like shocked at how many we didn't sell. Whereas with the backpacks and the t-shirts, I was like, oh my god, like we're actually selling a lot of these. I guess today I also have to pack my market bag. I have to put in some backpacks and some notebooks so that I can sell those at the markets now that they're on the store. Other than that, that's pretty much my update for this morning. I always start these vlogs off so rambly and I'm like, Lacey, why? This is one sure way to make sure that people click off before the end of the video. It is what it is. I like to talk a lot. If you're subscribed, you know that by now. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking so editing Lacey doesn't hate me later. Painful. I literally just had to cut a 16-minute clip down to 6 minutes. I don't think I'll ever learn. I think this is just something that is always gonna happen, you know? I'm gonna have a muffin, heat it up in the microwave for 20 seconds, of course, so it feels fresh, like it just came out of the oven. This is a blueberry muffin from Aldi. They are the best. And I'm gonna sit here and call my mom, I think. Have a little catch up. And then I kind of want to tidy my house. It's not too bad, but there's just a little few things that I could probably like tidy up.
Name a better duo. So why do we do this dance? Are we moving too slow? Cause you need reassurance. Don't conflate issues. Why you always jump to? Do I really want you? When you know that I do. You so scared of real.
So I've just given my lounge room slash office a bit of a go over. It's as clean as it's gonna get. Again, you guys know the amount of space that I'm working with is extremely limited. So my relaxation section is all clean and tidy. This yellow blanket was off my bed. I hate it in here. I'm eventually gonna get rid of it and get a new cuter one. Same with the pillows. I'm not a huge fan of the gray. Like, we need to redo the decor in this room at some point, but for now they're just there because they're functional. I'm just covering the shipping labels, but they'll be gone on Monday as soon as I take them to the post office. I need to do something about getting maybe a second set of these drawer shelf things just to go next to it so I have more space to put all of this stuff that's up the top. All these boxes stacked up here are just empty boxes that I can use for larger orders. I got a super large order on the store last night. Courtney, if you're watching, thank you so much. As always, I appreciate you and all of your massive orders. So I'm definitely gonna use one of those boxes to pack that order on Monday. So that pile will seem less intimidating on Monday. These are all the leftover A4 notebooks from launch yesterday. There is quite a lot. There's like, I think that's 40. I might even take 2 boxes of those over to storage for the show. I wiped down my desk. I organized everything. That's as good as it's gonna get. It's now around 3 o'clock and I've just been watching podcasts, letting my Cricut cut the vinyl. It just takes a very long time. Cricuts are so slow at cutting. I feel like if I was to do the Easter show again in like years to come, if I could afford it at the time, like next year, I would probably invest in a second Cricut so I could be doing 2 lots of cutting at one time, because it literally just takes hours to cut like maybe 30 or 40 different vinyl things. It's a lot. Although all I'm doing while waiting for it to cut is watching podcasts. Like, I'm working, but like, is it really work? No. So I can't really complain about that. But I figured it was about time to make some brownies. I know if I leave it any later than now, I won't want to eat any dinner later. All it says that I need is 2 eggs, 5 tablespoons of butter, and a square pan. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm very excited. I'm just thinking about a fresh brownie that's just come out of the oven. Love that for me. These have 40% less sugar as well. So we're healthy queens today. Brownie mixture is now done. It says to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Which shelf? Top or bottom? Bottom? See you in 25 to 30 minutes. 25 minutes later. Oh gosh, I can't even see. Does it look good? I think it does look good. Oh my god. So I did try and start to cut it, but I think I'm getting a little bit eager. I think I need to let it cool down a little bit first so that it's not like falling apart the way that it is. But I'm definitely having one of these while they're still warm. So I managed to get one slice kind of cut. The edges are a bit rough because it's still got to cool down. It's still super hot. But I think I'm just going to sit outside in the sun on this chair. That sounds really, really nice to me. Welcome to day 2 of this vlog. As you can tell, I've only not long woken up. It's 6:25 a.m. I have 1 hour to do my makeup, have some food, get in my car and get to the markets. So let's do some makeup together.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces.
Makeup is now done, and as always, I'm going to be using my QuickFlick's Quick Screen Glowy Finishing Setting Spray. I love this for my market days. You guys know I am affiliated with the QuickFlick. I use their brow gel, which I absolutely love. I actually just sent them an email the other day asking for a restock because she's running low and it's my favorite brow gel ever. But I love the sunscreen setting spray for the days when I do have markets, especially today because it's going to be 32 degrees as we've already discussed. That's very, very warm for my pale skin, and this is the perfect product because it sets all my makeup in place and it also protects me from the sun. I think I'll probably like spray a little bit over my chest as well. If you do have oily skin, I probably wouldn't recommend just because it is a glowy finishing spray, but for me, I have like normal, is that the word? Combination, normal, like the one in the middle, and this works fine to me. If you have dry skin, you would love this. Amazing. Now we're all set. I'm ready for the day. They also have a primer that has sunscreen in it as well, which I have and I wanted to try out today, but I forgot. And by the time I put on my concealer, it was too late. It's now 6:56 a.m. So I need to make some breakfast. I think for my hair, I'm literally just gonna put it back up in a claw clip just because I have made the mistake of wearing my hair out before and not bringing anything to tie it up. Horrible, horrible idea. I think this is just what we're gonna do. Oh. It's fine. I feel like I look so rough, but by the end of the day, we look rough anyways. Oh, I cannot wait to get my hair done. I'm so excited. Like 2.5 more weeks and I get my hair done. Woo! It's also getting so long, like to the point where it's annoying. Let's have a fun market day. Cross your fingers and toes for me that we do well because we really need to do well so that I can get the first bulk lot of coloring books for the show. Let's go do a market day. Woo! I almost left this box inside again, but we have it and we're ready to go.
Here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah.
2:30, the markets are done. I got a slushie from 7-Eleven. I'm gonna go home, have a shower. I feel so gross. And drink my drink. I look insane, but it's now like 4 p.m. and I've just made myself a microwave dinner. I'm about to sit here and watch an episode of Dynasty. I love Dynasty because the actress that plays Fallon was Jade in Victorious. She was one of my girl crushes when I was very, very little. I'm very glad that I got a drink from 7-Eleven on my way home, because if I didn't have that, I feel like I probably would have just gotten home and passed out. So yeah, I honestly will probably just sit here and watch this show for the rest of the night. So I figured that I would end today's video right here. I'm gonna assume that this video is already pretty long anyways. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. If you did like this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel right down below if you haven't already. I think that's all I have to say. I'm gonna go enjoy my night. I love you all very much, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.